Hey y'all, and happy Vlogmas. So guys, of course I'm back in my garden and it's kind of breezy today, but it feels amazing. It does. Your girl is in short sleeves. We are going to be in the high 70s, close to 80s for this next week, and maybe 60s at night, maybe, you know, but it's not gonna be below 50 on no night this week. So I'm gonna take the stuff that I have in this greenhouse all out. I'll probably water them another day, but today is going to be a big harvest day. I have a Christmas party, family Christmas party to go to tonight, and I'm making greens. I do got to get some turkey wings back, something to go in my greens, so smoked. And but yeah, your girl is harvesting. We got mustards, we got collards, we got 7-top turnips, broccoli leaves. We got all the greens that we got to cook up. Okay, so I'm gonna first get this stuff out of the greenhouse, put it out here so we can get some sunlight, get some nice fresh air on it. I don't know if I'm bringing that dragon fruit out. I just don't want to touch it. I may lift this up and keep it open, then at night just put it down. I don't want to mess with her. She don't play nice, okay? But anyway, I'm gonna speed y'all up so we can get all this stuff done. So I got all the plants out. Some of them definitely needed some sunlight out here. Yeah, some of them still, that cold hit them bad when they were out, but you know, it is what it is, y'all. Okay, and we have these here. Some of the leaf of life got hit. That's okay, their roots are still good down there, so they'll be all right. They'll bounce back. I'll cut these dead leaves off of there. My banana, she got left out when I was gone, but she'll be okay too, because they do die back in the winter time. So she got a good base on her. We did the IV thing with her. She good. She'll be all right. All right, so I'm gonna leave those dragon fruit, and I have a couple of aloes and a pineapple. I'm gonna leave them in there. I'm not gonna lift them and all that kind of stuff. We want to get ready to get out here in this garden and harvest. So I also, if I have time, I have some squash inside. Now look at that elephant, my poor elephant. It'll be okay. Elephant leaves the plant. But if I have time, I will do the squash. I will put them up, and I will put them in the greenhouse. I'm not going to take them inside. They'll be in the greenhouse. So I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to take these harvest baskets along with this basket and my clipper shears. All right. Let me get us set up. You know, I'm going to get myself I'm gonna make myself a gate. It's not like it's hard. It's not like I don't have material to do it. I just had it. But I need to go and do that, because this look really, don't talk about it. Yeah, this kind of looks hood. When I could do way more better than that. I can build. I got screws and boards and stuff. So yeah. All right. Let's go in. I think I'm gonna start harvesting from the back first. I really don't think there's enough baskets for all the harvest, because we got our mustards right here. Yeah, we got our mustards. We got just a few on here, a few leaves to take off of this collard green tree, but we have, let me put this down. Oh, that's another basket over here. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Take y'all. on a quick little tour of what needs to be harvested. I need to harvest some of my celery and these 7 top turnips. I have not harvested them since I planted them in there. It is time. It is time. Now I could harvest my toxoid, but I'm not gonna do that today. When I do a nice stir fry, then I'll harvest those. But I love when they fan out like that. All right, we have mustards over here. We have shishito, what is them? Not shishitos, what are these? Peppers, y'all. Forgot. Anyway, we gotta harvest them. We got some Jimmy Nardellos that need to be harvested. Those mustards right there need to be cut. I'm gonna leave the kales alone. We got some peppers that need to be harvested as well. Look at this. I mean, look at this ant pile. Oh my gosh. A whole colony up in there with my elders. We have cabbages rolling up. Look at that. Look at that. That's Bonnie's best right there. Go Bonnie. Go Bonnie. Eggplant. Let's see. These got hit bad when it got under 30. You know, not all of them gone, but they was like, time to go. So we got collard trees over here. Georgia collards. We have broccoli. We got to harvest this broccoli. Is this the day to do the Savoy cabbage? Probably so. And we got some more broccoli over here. And mustards here. And let's see. Our cabbage. Let's do an update on our little cabbage here. Y'all see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little heads. You know, 5 little cabbages that's gonna try to start growing. Told y'all, leave them cabbages there. They're gonna bring back. Now, y'all, I am super proud of this area. Y'all know I am. I am proud of these mustard greens. Look at them babies. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That is the mustard green harvest that I like to come and harvest from. Look at these. And you know, the whole point of this was for them stupid nematodes. But I mean, why not grow food while you run off the pests, right? So these mustard greens are finna be harvested down. Let me just take one of these leaves. Now these should have been fed a little more because they should have been a bit bigger, but these gonna be good in a pot, y'all. Good in a pot. Yeah. Now I don't eat mustard greens raw. I'm not a salad person, so, but these gonna be good in the pot. And with it being this reddish color on there, that gives it peppery taste. I love it. It's not spicy, but it's seasoned like somebody put some pepper. Not like hot pepper, just like, you know, just a little kick, little bitty kick, you know. But yeah, I love red mustard greens. Anyway, we're gonna harvest. We're gonna cut these down low. We're gonna cut these bad boys down low. Let me turn y'all around. Okay, look at Bonnie. Bonnie's showing out. Bonnie is showing out, y'all. She like, hello, I'm Bonnie. And I ain't gonna hate on her either, because the girl is showing out this year. These are Bonnie Best cabbages. I don't know what Bonnie Best cabbages are, but look at the leaves on these babies. And she's closing up. She's getting a head on her. We got these collard trees. These 2 right there, 1 right here. We're gonna harvest leaves on these. Look, let me just, I can. Collards. you know, I'm more of a fan of mustards. I'm a mustard girl. But I'll eat some collards. I will, you know. Collards are a little tougher leaf than the mustard. Let me show y'all the difference in these. Just in case you were like, what is the difference? It don't matter. Greens is greens. Okay. These collards gonna take about 45 minutes to an hour to cook. These mustards, you can even saute these things. They're more like on the spinach. They're lighter, you know. Their leaves are lighter. They're more like a lettuce. Collards is more like cabbage. Like they got leaves like cabbages does, so they're a little tough, more leathery. Not that they're not bad. I mean that they're not good. I'm just saying you have to cook them longer to tenderize them down than this. I say 30 minutes and you can be eating a bowl of mustard greens. But these and these I want to put together. Mustards and collards and broccoli leaves and different. We're gonna harvest a lot of leaves. They all going in the Instant Pot, so they all gonna cook at the same time. They gonna just, you know, I'm loving. It's my daughter's Instant Pot, but is she getting it back? If she asks for it, I'll give it back. She probably ain't gonna ask for it, and I'm gonna keep using it. So, I have a lot to harvest, y'all. Just trying to figure out how I want to do this. Where do I want to start? Because if I start with my mustard's gonna have to be last, because as you can see the sun is on me. That means it's a little hot. I mean, this is decoration, because really it's hot enough to not have a hat on, you know. But I'm gonna harvest the broccoli leaves, the collards leaves, because they're tougher. Mustards, they get out wilty and stuff, and they're like, you know. And I also need to, my aunts and them are coming from LA, that I'm just over there with them, and for the Christmas party, and they want to take some collards back home. So I gotta clean these up, and then put them in bags so they can take them with them. I'm gonna probably vacuum seal them, you know. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Anyway, we got a lot to do. And I'll just bring y'all along, okay? I hope y'all have subscribed to the channel, because you know this is CC Texas Gardening, and I want you to be with my family over here. I want you to be a part of the things I do over here in southeast side of Texas, okay? I can't speak for the people in the north of Texas. I can't speak for other people in the west Texas. I can only speak for down here. I'm like an hour and 5 minutes from Galveston, okay? So my temperatures are going to be a little different than, say, Fort Worth or San Antonio, right? Okay, so if you're in the 8B, 9A area, then you might want to check me out, okay? All right, let's get started. Collards. No, we're going to harvest broccoli first. Well, y'all, I was saying we're going to harvest broccoli first, but we have some honeybees that are enjoying the flowers that have opened up. And so we're going to let them just chill out for a little bit. And we're going to go with, oh, well, it's none over here. So we're going to grab these little broccoli here that's not flowers yet. And I noticed that one of my broccoli over here, let me get over here. These broccoli from my bestie. And this one right here, I don't know if y'all even see it. She got a head on her. This one don't yet. And that one don't yet. But that one do. This one do. So yeah. This is from my besties. My bestie did awesome on growing me some broccoli. Now, did hers survive? I think hers passed away on the porch. But in memory of hers, we have these beautiful babies here that have did amazing. Thank you again. Thank you again, bestie, because you know, your girl wanted a lot of broccoli and you helped me out. So, all right, let's go ahead and get that harvested. And then we're gonna sneak past them bees and grab the other broccoli. Let's see. Okay, not many on here now. Now, I've said before, you can eat the broccoli flowers, because pretty much what the broccoli is a closed flower. They're like, hold up, what are you doing? We are trying to get the flowers and you are cutting them off. Whoop, my bad, my bad. I didn't see you. Okay, and we got these over here. Yes, I have to step in my bed to get over here to them. I do. Oh, there's a bee on that one. Not going to mess with it. It is going to town on this flower. I'm just going to go around it. Grab them while they gone, y'all. I know, they're like, wait a minute, you taking our food? Sorry. Then supposed to get to the flowering stage. All right, here we go. Nice. We got a nice little thing of broccoli. All right. Okay, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to harvest all of this, because I have just this bag. This basket is just from the 2 areas that I harvest these from. I still have 7 top turnips and the mustards, and I haven't got any of the broccoli leaves yet. I do know that I'm sending some to my aunts with them. So maybe I will just harvest. I'll harvest all this. Goodness. It's a lot. It's a lot. Because I'm thinking I have to go in, and it's not just harvesting. Yes, harvesting is the fun part. It's the processing after. And I was thinking of all the things I got to do today. Do I want to harvest all these greens knowing that because I do need to save some greens for Christmas, like, because this is for a family Christmas party. This is not for my, you know, Christmas party for the girls on Christmas Eve. So I think the mustards can stay a little longer. I may cut the 7-top turnips. We'll go over there and cut them because they do need a good, nice haircut. But I have one place. I'm gonna leave the kale because I think I'm gonna do kales and mustards with my mix that I do for Christmas. But these collards and the 7-top turnips, so collards and turnip greens, I can put them together. Okay. I was just thinking, you know, because I don't have time to process all of this. I don't. And I think we need to harvest our kohlrabi. I think today is kohlrabi harvest day. I have some other kohlrabis, and they're not doing as well. Now, am I harvesting the cabbage today? Should I hold out longer on her? Because I want to have the cabbage for Christmas. Okay, I know I'm backtracking myself, y'all, but I want to have the mustards, the kale, and the cabbage for Christmas Eve. When the kids come for Christmas Eve, I want to have that. You know, it would be cool if I could have them to be here when I harvest the cabbage, but the time they come here, it'll be time to eat and not. No. Okay, let's harvest this kohlrabi and some peppers. We gotta get the peppers. Okay, we're gonna put let's go to the peppers first. Because I've been gone from the garden. So let's see. Serrano peppers. I just thought of it when I was walking over here. Serrano peppers. And then I have some banana, what is that, sweet banana peppers. I have some of them. I'm just gonna go ahead. I think the weather kind of hit them because they shouldn't have been yellow already. I'm gonna take some of them. I'm gonna take these serranos. Yes, I'm stepping in my bed. It's okay. These serranos have did amazing this year. They have been very prolific, as you would say. They have been. So I'm happy about that. They do need to be trimmed though, because it has been cold, and they went through that. They went under 30. And these are brown ouch, get off me. These are brown jalapenos right here. This little branchy tree thing right here, brown jalapenos. But look at all this. This need to be trimmed up. I'm not finna do that right now though, y'all. I'll come out and clean these all up. This is a what is it called? Shoots. This is a Marconi, a giant Marconi, but you see it did not get giant for the cold. It's some maintenance. I gotta do some maintenance when I get back in this garden for a day. I got some maintenance to do. Okay, we're going to harvest some of these San Marzanos. Now these babies taste delicious. These right here, I'm gonna keep growing them. I like San Marzano. Yeah, San Marzano. Yeah, pepper. And some of their leaves got touched as well, but they are still growing. They're still doing good. Okay, we are over here at my one kohlrabi in this little circle bed with these onions. These are some yellow onions in here, but the kohlrabi is at the stage that I need to go ahead and harvest her. You want her to be like, I think they kind of get woody when you get them to the tennis ball stage, so maybe a little bigger than a golf ball is what I like to harvest them at. So, and then there's a tiny one. I noticed a kohlrabi over here, so I'm gonna try to not damage that one and harvest down here as close as I can to the base of it. There we go. There we go. Now this is called a kohlrabi, okay? And what you do, you can eat the leaves of it, you know, like you would cook regular greens, but this part here is the part that you want to eat as well. It tastes like a potato. You can season it up just like you would do some home fries. You can slice it, you can put it into like fry shapes. Peel this off, peel the purple off if you want to. I guess, you know, I guess you could keep it on there, but I peel mine off. I season my kohlrabi and then I bake it in the oven. You probably can do air fry as well, but I think the baking kind of gives that heat that it needs to make it tender. And yeah, this is what a kohlrabi looks like. This is a purple kohlrabi. They also have a white kohlrabi, green color, like, you know, like a regular kohlrabi would look, a regular green vegetable. It will be a light green of this, but I love the purple ones. And but yeah, you'll just cut off all the little leaves and cook it up. I'll probably do a video. I did one before of me doing my kohlrabi, but I know we have new people that probably haven't watched that before, so I may. But yeah, isn't that a weird kind of little thing? And my grandbaby loves the vegetable, bouncing vegetable on video. She just sits there and watches. The funny thing is, her sister, when she was little, she was like terrified. Why is these vegetables bouncing and twirling and jumping around? And my Jocelyn love it. To just see that they're jumping around and twirling and stuff, she love it. Okay guys, so we're at the last bed that we're going to do today, and that is my 7-top turnips, which I haven't harvested them at all since I planted them out, and that was back in, I think, July as well. Yeah, I think July. I hadn't harvested any of them, so I'm gonna do a deep haircut with them so that they can start growing some more. Put you down here. But these are the 7-top turnips, and I think I have one rutabaga growing. I think this is the rutabaga. I put that back in July as well, and they did not come up except for this one. So I have one rutabaga here. But I'm gonna leave it alone because we're gonna go with the 7-top turnips. What is 7-top turnips? So 7-top turnips is turnip greens without the bottom, because I'm not really a fan of the taste of turnips, even though I have a bed over that way with a whole bed of turnips. But I plan on giving them away. But I want to grow them because I want to learn how to grow different things. So yeah, let me do my little speech. Let me look y'all in y'all eyes. Look, I know people say grow what you're gonna eat. My philosophy on it, my take on it is I want to grow or try to grow as many things as possible, because if it came down to it and the only seeds that was available was some turnips or some, well, even though I haven't grew lima beans, my bad. Anyway, some turnips, and they hand you these turnip seeds, and it's like, okay, this is the only thing you have to grow. You know, we're out of everything else. We don't have no other seeds. This is turnips. And if you never grow turnips, because different plants require different ways to grow them, right? You know, some things like loose, sandy soil. Some things you can grow them in cow poop and they don't care. But that is why I myself grow variety of everything that I can try to grow in my area, because I want to be able to be successful with whatever seeds that I do have. I don't want to be like, I never grew this or I never tried to grow this. So yeah, so that's why I'm growing turnip greens. Make sure that I cut them really deep, and you know, you just cook these just like you would do the other greens. Yeah, they're tender and leafy. They're more like you would do mustards. But that is what we're doing. We're gonna cut these down, these bad boys, low. Look at that.